Philip. Okay. Zach, I know it's kind of early in fall camp, but just when y'all started a couple days ago to now, just what's kind of the vibes surrounding this program just 3 days in?
It's good vibes. A lot of hard work, a lot of work ethic going on. We're just putting the pieces together to get ready for the season.
Hey, Zach, what have you thought about, and I know you guys haven't hit or tackled or anything yet, but the offensive line you're running behind, what do you think about those guys?
I think they're great. All of them from the left tackle to the right. I mean, they put in hard work. I mean, we here every day. We get out at 9 almost every day. So just here spending countless hours and putting in the work. I'm proud of them boys.
I know you and Bentley get a lot of notoriety, and rightfully so. But just talk about the rest of that running back room and kind of what you saw from them, kind of at the tail end of spring, and how that's kind of carried over a couple days into fall camp with Judkins and Bentley and so forth.
So towards the tail end of spring, I mean, we was working. We just putting the piece together, like I said. Yeah, Bentley came, but I mean, the whole room really deserved their props. From Kentrell on down, from Matt Jones. Kentrell, Bullock, all of them been working. They come here countless hours. We here early in the morning. We putting in the work.
Zach, obviously there's a lot of new pieces to this team, including yourself. What can you tell us about how this team is meshing and where the chemistry is at right now?
So obviously I wasn't here last year, so I can't really just compare it to last year. But I mean, the chemistry I'm feeling right now, we're getting better. I mean, we rotating both quarterbacks, trying to see which one gonna get to go. Same with backs. I mean, we just coming in, putting in the pieces.
Zach, how good do you think this running game can be?
I think it can be best in the country. I think it can be great. I mean, that's what we're working for.
I know you said in the spring one of the reasons why you want to come down here is not just the opportunities, but just the competition that kind of comes with it. I mean, are you sensing that not just from the running back room, but from just other position groups in the offensive side of the ball?
I sense it all over the field. I mean, you got two quarterbacks competing. You got, 4, 6 receivers are competing for that spot. I mean, it's great. I mean, everybody across the board, they flat out are flying.
Hey, Zach, I was talking to Ulysses Bentley a couple of weeks ago, and he tells me that y'all kind of grew up together playing against each other. What can you say about that?
That's true. So we started off in Little League playing with each other. He used to play for the Eagles. I used to play for the Cowboys. We was actually zoned to the same high school, but I ended up transferring at like 8th grade.
Zach, what have you seen out of Judkins? I mean, obviously he impressed in the spring, but how have you seen him just kind of grow in the summer and I know just kind of this first week of practice?
He's literally the most improved in the room. Like, for him to be 17, that's crazy. That boy's explosive. He got a stiff arm on him. He got a bright future.
Having the depth that you guys have, how much is that going to help you in terms of staying fresh? You and I talked in the spring about, you wanted a big workload. You want to get the ball a lot. Does that help you stay fresh later in games?
Most definitely, because depending on, whoever worked the hardest, like Coach said, that's the one that's going to get the go. So being able to have other backs that can come in and pick up the same amount of work with better production, because like I said, Q17, so.
Are you a guy that gets stronger as you get more carries? Are you a guy that feels like you get better as the game goes on? Or?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. I get better as the game goes on. And it's kind of funny. As I get hit, I feel like I get like balance or something. Like, I don't know. I be feeding off that kind of
Some of the guys who were here last year have said they felt the run game can be better than it was last year with kind of that 3-headed attack. I know you weren't here last year, but do you get that vibe from maybe what Kentrell and some of the others have said that were here last year?
Most definitely. I think Ole Miss led the SEC in rushing last year, right? I expect to do it again.
Now that you've had more than a few weeks, not just in the spring, but just a couple days here, just in a Lane Kiffin offense. I mean, just since you've been here, just kind of what have you noticed about that type of offense, Kiffin's offense, just kind of what makes it unique, compared to some others?
High tempo and explosive plays. Coming from my last school, I mean, we had some explosive plays, but we were really just air raid. So we couldn't even everything out. Here, he's evening everything out across the board. I ain't never seen me personally, I just ain't been in this explosive offense like that. And then being able to go against the competition I'm going against every week, day in and day out, that's a real big change for me.
Anything else for Zach? Thanks, Zach. Appreciate you. How do you feel you'll be using the receiving game?
Man, I think Coach Wise got something drawn up for me. I think they'll slide me to the slot for real. So maybe that'll probably be a game plan, like a game scheme type thing. But I know for sure I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there.
Awesome. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.